Hello everyone, Mr. Wolfie96 here, the co-DM of the college Misfits. I have made the personal decision that I will not be releasing a edited or unedited recording of the session 8 of Strixhaven. My fellow players and DM will have access to a private, unedited version of the recording for that session. However, I personally do not feel satisfied or particularly comfortable releasing that session. To give a summary of what happened in the session, the party had continued on with the fight with the female bugbear. They were able to successfully get her to surrender, where unfortunately they had a unexpected encounter with a fire snake, which was dealt with by their raging tiefling Content. After the fire snake was dealt with, the party then proceeded to make their way through a bit more of the dungeon, leading into a room where Abaddon gained a buff for the rest of the session, allowing them to increase their... They gained a buff that allowed them advantage on charisma checks for the rest of the session. Haymarsh was unfortunately mollywopped and lost a fair amount of HP due to an unexpected shadow encounter when trying to gain some treasure hidden behind a statue. From there, the party went on to explore more rooms in the dungeon, gaining more spell scrolls and leading them towards the final area. Once in the final area, they fought a menagerie of twig blights, soon learning that Thiakos, the party druid, was seemingly a offspring of Did. Thiakos themselves not really sure what to do with this information, along with the sudden ability to hear plants passively and seemingly forever into the future. They then proceeded to meet with the boss of the dungeon, all the while the tree of which they were sent to gain a fruit from seemed to constantly be talking to and goading Thiakos. The boss and his cronies were quickly dispatched by the party, unfortunately causing another bit of ruckus as Content, the party tiefling, seemingly activated rage once again. Once that was dealt with, the party swiftly returned to their teacher to receive their grade and returned home. After that session, there was a discussion amongst players outside of the session, and mechanics for certain abilities and things were talked about in order to ensure the further enjoyment of everyone at the table. That is what happened during the session 8 of the College Misfits. Session 9 and 10, while recorded and unedited, should be released within the coming few days. I hope to release Session 9's recording this Saturday from the time of posting this video, and hopefully Session 10 will be released soon after that. This has been Mr. Wolfie96. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.